Hello, everyone. I'm just sitting here down in my basement, and I just got a feeling of that I wanted to share with you all. Um, this feeling right now is of sensing and um, going back and thinking back to a time when I was a little girl and actually going to the movies with my cousin, and going to the movies and watching Cinderella on the big screen. And you know what? Even as an adult right now, I still will sit there and yes, um, I will watch a Disney movie. Well, I have two girls, so I have one who is, um, she's two, and she will be three in June. So I see a lot of Disney movies and a lot of Disney cartoons. I swear I see Mickey Mouse Clubhouse in my sleep, and um, and Doc McStuffins, of course, and Dora the Explorer. Of course, that's been traded down um, from her sister. But anyway, I was thinking about that and thinking about a time when I was a kid growing up and going to the watching Cinderella on the big screen. And, but I'll tell you one of my favorites actually is The Little Mermaid. Um, how determined that she was, how defiant she was, how courageous she was, and that um, reminds me so much of sometimes that reminded me of when I was a kid, when I was younger, growing up. Of course, as you get older, sometimes life throws hooks at you, and you kind of uh, sometimes you kind of get out of that mold. You kind of grow into that mold, and you kind of, you know, um, I don't know, mesh into into reality, um, of your everyday life, and going to work and doing all of that and everything, and raising your kids, growing up, and anyway. um, but that story is just, I mean, it just reminded me so much of myself and, growing up. So, bottom line, what I'm saying is, is that sometimes I know that it is possible that you can lose yourself sometimes, but through motivational people, being around positive, motivational people, being around people that are going to uplift you, people, being around people that um, are successful people, positive people, people making moves, um, people who have been at you know have been at a rock and a hard place, people who have been there, people who have been where you are. And I understand not every situation is the same, and you have your own story to tell. We all do. But, sometimes you have to, now it's not sometimes, it helps all the time to be around positive motivational people. I mean, if you can't necessarily be around a positive motivation at the time when you're needing comfort, there is internet, there is, there are books. There is, I mean, I'm telling you, you can walk into a Barnes and Noble and literally, I mean, I had walked in there, over this, let me see, about 2 weeks ago, I had walked in there and I was like, oh my God, I felt like, hey, I'm at home. I tell you what I did. I kindly just went in there and I literally just, I sat down and I just began reading. And it's like any subject, anything that you are thinking about is literally in that store. So, just always just, be around positive people. It helps out a lot. Think of happy thoughts. Think of, things that make you happy, things that make you smile. Think of, thinking of the little things. And I know that a lot of people, they think big, which is awesome. I love, I love the thought of bigger and better. But, also, you have to appreciate, those little things. Because when you appreciate those little things and don't take those little things for granted, then that leads the, that opens the door to so much more. And, that's another, one of those lessons that you, that you may encounter along the way. And I know this has been a long video because, good gosh, I can see my timer and it's about 8 minutes. But I did want to share that thought with you. Just, take it in every day. Take it day by day and smile. Find little, little itty bitty, reasons to smile every day. Find something to smile about, because there is something. I mean, there are so many things that we take for granted. And every day there are, waking up in the morning, smelling the fresh air, appreciating the sunlight, appreciating the fact that you've got, that you've got clean water that you can bathe in, clean water that you can drink, clean water to, that you can wash your clothes in. You've got shoes on your feet. You've got clothes on your back. You have, you've got a set of lungs to breathe. You've got that beating heart inside of you. You've got just love. You have love in your heart. You have love to show, everybody else. Oh my goodness, like I said, you have a breathing heart. You've got a heartbeat. Most people didn't even wake up with that. You've got lungs. Some people wake up with, clogged arteries and high blood pressure and and sugar diabetes, and you know, some folks, wake up every day. Some have cancer, but they choose to live. They choose to, uh, to go on, to continue on, and to just make life. They choose to live, and they choose not to just occupy space. They choose to live. They choose to, um, they choose to show the world their story, because there's somebody out there that might need to hear it. There's just so many things that we take for granted, and and it's just, I'm getting a bit filled up right now, but is I just wanted to share that thought with you. And I know it's been a bit long-winded here, but I don't know, I just had it on my mind to share with you. So anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, wherever you are, wherever you may be at this time. Just take a minute, take a breath, breathe, relax, enjoy life, enjoy being around the people that you love, being around the people that love you. Rejoice in the fact that you are here, that you are not, you're not a corpse. You are very much alive. There's always, everyone does have a story to share with someone else. You never know. And like a lot of people have said, you never know when that story that you share may be something, a story that someone needs to hear. So, oh my goodness, see, there we go again, 12 minutes, and I have talked so much. But again, just take the time out to just to relish and to think about the good things, think about the positive things, think about those things, think on those good things, always, always. And someone is always close by. Someone is always there. Someone, anytime you need someone, anytime you need, someone, just reach in, reach within, and just think on that love, and just embrace that love, and just smile. Smile, be happy. Okay, that's about 14 minutes now, so I am going to take a break. Well, not take a break, but that's pretty much, that I'm sorry. It's just I'm happy. These are one of my happy moments, and I think I just took some happy pills this morning or something. But anyway, take care. Bye.